came out with an article, correct? That's that science often plays second fiddle to politics.
Yes,
So,
I actually write a column, a regular column for the local newspaper here that covers the University of Georgia area. The column's called Science for Sale, and that is this week's column.
excellent. So you seem a little cynical. What has inspired your cynicism towards science? And is it all science or just science coming from a certain place?
I base my experiences that are described in my book on interactions with the EPA, the CDC, the FDA, the USDA, and other federal agencies. And the bottom line is that if the federal government has a major stake, policy-wise, regulation-wise, guidelines, whatever, in what gets published in the scientific literature, then the federal government doesn't stand back to see what happens. It takes a heavy hand in funding scientists that will support government policies and certain industry practices. So it's that broad area of science, science that government and big industry have a stake in what's published in the scientific literature.
So, what does it cost to promote falsified science? What are we looking at, and how does it get paid, and where does it show up?
The best example I can give you is with land application of sewage sludge. What happened there, where industrial waste and human sewage ends up at a sewage treatment plant, and EPA decided that it was going to promote land application of that sewage sludge. EPA's own scientist in the Office of Research and Development, where I worked, opposed that, was concerned about the lack of science there. So what EPA's Office of Water did, the regulatory office that developed the policy and the regulation to support it, it set up a cooperative agreement with the Water Environment Federation, which is the wastewater industry's largest trade association, industry trade association, to fund universities under a program called the National Biosolids Public Acceptance Campaign. That's the name of the cooperative agreement. And so then the industry groups went out and raised tens of millions of dollars to go into congressional earmarks to EPA's program office, which then turned around and handed out that money for 10 years or more to land-grant universities, agricultural colleges, and scientists that supported EPA's policies, which was the express objective of that funding. They got more funding. And so it just cultivated at universities across the country groups of scientists that would do experiments that would appear to support the EPA's position that basically what EPA regulates at part per trillion, part per billion levels in air and water are of no concern when the same pollutants are applied to soil or land at millions of times higher concentrations. So